Hey fellas, how you doing? On my Rule 3 in the night. Welcome to the GTA 5 chat show. We're going to be talking about the patch. The patch 1.06 was dropped on us earlier on today, I believe. I was in college when it came out. I couldn't afford to have any more time off, so I was kind of, running around. And when I came home, I played for it a little bit. There is a video about that. If you want to see that, there should be a link somewhere knocking about. But I want to tone this down a little bit when I talk about all the updates and stuff and all the little tweaks that they've sort of implemented into the, it's a title update. There have been dynamic changes as well, so I will cover those that Rockstar did, and this is a pretty big patch, to be honest. There is quite a bit, kind of sorted a lot of stuff out, and I just want to go ahead and sort of break that down for you. If you just want to go ahead and read the article, there will be, of course, the Rockstar link in the description, but if you just want to have me rabbit on about it, give my thoughts about it later on and stuff, so that would be good. But like I said, a bit of a crazy time over the last few days. I'm gonna chill it out a little bit. I'm gonna get a bit closer to the mic and just relax whilst I talk about this. So anyway, it makes me feel good, especially knowing that things have been fixed as well. So, certain things have been fixed. So the first one, there was a fixed issue where the game would delete your personal vehicle if you had another player in it when you add a tracker and insurance. Now, I'm a bit of an idiot because I don't tend to do tracker and insurance, so I wouldn't have had that. But if you had that, you will be happy now. Fix an issue where players could become stuck on an aerial view when entering GTA Online when the cloud servers are down and having just relaunched a minigame. There was a fixed issue where the mission damaged goods would start even though it had previously been completed, so I guess you wouldn't, maybe that's something you weren't intentionally trying to do, and it kind of went in through you and that, annoying you. I can see how that, give you another reason to annoy this game. Fix an issue where under rare circumstances players couldn't claim back their personal vehicle in GTA Online. Okay, I imagine few people would have had that issue. Fix an issue where under rare circumstances players were able to get a D-Class Sheriff SUV into the Los Santos Customs and respray it, causing the menus to malfunction. That's a bit of a biggie, but I guess it might be a bit of a niche, little issue, because of course, who would think to take that and put it in it? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Fix an issue where under rare circumstances players would lose all personal vehicles after being idle kicked and unable to rejoin an online session. I don't get idle kicked that much. Occasionally I do, but it might be, sort of if I'm in there long enough to be idle kicked, I just turn the Xbox off because I think, I ain't playing it now. So I didn't have that either. But that is good that they are fixing things like this. It really is good that they pick up on this stuff and they work on it quite quickly. Fixed an issue where players could occasionally get stuck after killing a pedestrian with a golf ball. That's just funny. Corrected an exploit. These next 3 or 4, in fact, are the big ones. Okay, these are the big ones. Corrected an exploit where players would retain their personal vehicle after selling it at Los Santos Customs by transitioning back and forth between story mode and online. There's also that same thing where you could keep repeatedly selling a Batty 800 to Los Santos Customs. Also, you can't duplicate vehicles by accepting a mission while leaving a high-end garage. There's also an exploit which has been sorted where you could start a team deathmatch with all players on the same team. Ya bitch is collectively, the bitches have been, for now, well, I guess the damage is done, but at least it's gone now. I guess they got this out as quick as they could, so the players were, are no longer able to delete their GTA Online character while the Rockstar Cloud services are unavailable. That's pretty good then, I guess. Anyway, right, let's move on to the dynamic tuning. Hopefully you're very, very pleased with that kind of, well, you probably aren't, to be honest. People are going to be screaming, why do you get rid of the glitches? It's my GTA Man impression. I like doing that one. I really do. Anyway, dynamic tuning to GTA Online. Okay, now I haven't had a look through these just yet, but it should be pretty good because this is sort of the on-the-fly stuff, the stuff that's on the side, and the details. All right. The bad sport penalty for destroying personal vehicles has been reduced significantly, which is good. I'm not actually. Hopefully, it'll go through and tell us what that is. Players will no longer receive a bad sport penalty when they are in a non-moving tank and other players crash a vehicle into them. Yeah, that's that's good. Okay, they seem to be changing what gives you the bad sport stuff now, which I like. The kind of, there are things that happen by accident. So the GTA dollars and RP rewards for races, deathmatch, parachutes are now based on the average time they take to complete. Ooh, wow. Okay, so it's the average time. So if everybody races really fast, I see that is good. I do like that, because too many times you'd have 16 players in it. It just goes ridiculous and everybody's crashing. So, okay. Players now receive GTA dollars and upgrade rewards when failing a cooperative job or become a member of the losing team during a versus mission, depending on how long the job mission lasts. Players now receive a bonus GTA dollars. I hate that, GTA dollars money multiplier for missions when played at the higher difficulty levels. Normal 1.25, hard is 1.5. In team deathmatch, all players on a team now receive the same dollars and RP, with the winning team getting roughly 4 to 5 times what the losing team receives. I'm going to go play some team deathmatch at some point. Now, look, there is some beach bum stuff for that as well, so I will probably try and get on that. Hard. Removed some instances of debris in specific races, including the cardboard from down the drain race. Thank you, God. Yeah, dude, you have no idea. You probably do have an idea. That's why it was removed. Too much detail sometimes, Rockstar. Deliveries from Pegasus have been reduced from 1,000 to 200. That is good. Yeah, that is good, because sometimes you might want to get a load of stuff, and as you buy more things, you'll have to call them in more and more often. The cost of removing a wanted level by calling Lester has now been scaled based on the amount of stars you have, at the cost of 200 per star. Okay, so you've got 5 stars, it costs you 1,000. They've kind of balanced that out a little bit, where it's cheaper to get stuff from Pegasus, maybe a little bit more expensive to call Lester. There we go, that's great. Restricted cars and vehicles that have been added to player garages through exploits have been removed. This includes tanks, helicopters and police vehicles. The following vehicles have been added to the Southern San Andreas SuperAutos.com website in the game. In-game, of course, BF Doom Buggy, the Canister Bodhi, the Karin Rebel, the My Batsuit, the Sanchez, the Vapid Saddler, the Vapid Sand King SWB. To eliminate any remaining vehicle loss issues, an additional automatic cloud save will occur when purchasing a vehicle or vehicle modification. Good. So there we go. That is your dynamic tuning. The little in-game things, as opposed to the really big things that might take a lot of work to do. I mean, I guess with the talking about the money deliveries from Pegasus, I guess you might just have to go through and change one value and then put it through. So I guess, but the thing is, they do a lot of these little things, these little twists and turns, and they put it all out at the same time, because these patches cost a lot. They cost a lot of money to put through. I can't remember what the exact price is if you were to go through Microsoft, but it costs a darn sight, just to stick this out. So instead of loads and loads and loads of very, very small things, they've got bulk, which is good occasionally, even though of course glitches have been around now for a little while. Now that they're sorted, they'll probably be sorted for a good while until, of course, some other things come up, and then they'll go through and sort those. I like it. I do like the way Rockstar does things, and I'm very, very impressed, even though at the same time I can be slightly annoyed, because things happen. I know. I'm glad that they sort them as best they can, and that's all we can ask from a company, I guess, to do the best they can. When you go into something that nobody's ever really done before, especially on like this, and the company never has done it before, you kind of venture into territory which can be a little bit dodgy, and they are doing well. I think I really do. Have a bit of gratitude for what Rockstar bring to the table with the quality of their products. But of course, some people may disagree with that. But either way, I rule 399. That has been the patch update, the little patch update 1.06. May have some gameplay in the background. I can't, I may have enough. I should have some stuff going on there. I might still be down on the beach, depending on how long this is. Oh, Christ, 9 minute 15. Time flies when you're having fun, really, don't it? I like chatting a little bit like this. But either way, thank you very much for watching. If you want to go ahead, check out a few of the other videos that are around. They are there doing whatever they do, accumulating a few views every hour or so, I don't know. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye!